a place like this?
Originally, I was stationed in the Ethan system as part of our rear guard subunit. We did some scouting missions, but really not much else.
How many were you?
Around 12. Some died, some became outlaws. 2 pals and I got out before the war got really ugly. This is where we ended up.
Feels like the edge of the universe.
It isn't, but if you squint, you can see it from here. Any sign of the beanie out there?
Don't know. Got this marker jumping around on my display, though.
Could be it. Try to follow it and keep me posted. By the way, if you need better tech, there used to be a trader around that area. Calls her shop the Flying Duchess. Maybe worth checking out.
Looks like the pilot never made it back to his freighter. Huh. It may still even be there.
Would you look at that? Customer or outlaw?
Customer, I guess. But can't you be both?
Not here at the Flying Duchess, you can't. I operate an honest business.
I see.
Say, you look like you could handle yourself very well in a situation. Are you up for some challenges? Hunting outlaws in a more creative way. I'll even throw in some reward for you. What do you say?
Let me take a look. hidden in a giant shipwreck surrounded by mines?
I do remember a wreck, but it's been a while since we hit the beanies out there.
Now where are you? There's nothing inside the wreck. At least no distractor. It's really close, though. But where? Damn mines.
That could explain the weak signal.
Cleared it. Second one's up.
Nice. One more and the show is on.
Why'd you call them beanbags?
That was Maddox's idea. Said they make our indicator jump around like beanbags getting juggled.
Juggled?
Man, you obviously never had to endure shift duty. Hey, Station AI, give Adam all the data you have on juggling.
Affirmative.
Huh. Didn't know we had access to an AI.
We hadn't, until I just repaired it.
Cool. And, who's Maddox?
Just some moron I used to surf with. Scrap, the filter's rattling again. Talk to you soon.
This must be the freighter mentioned in the log entry. Looks like I've got company. war. How can it still have so much power? Whatever they fed the generator, it's still pumping. How to get an energy cell through that wall? Now we're talking. this is bad. Gotcha. Hey, where are you going? If I want that loot, I need to stay on its tail. This fight is way unfair. Looks like it'll blow itself up before I get a chance to scrap. My hull integrity's getting low.
Use some nanobots to try to make it to a nearby station. They'll patch you up there.
It's covered in debris. And its power core fell off. I'll plug it back in.
No, keep your distance. Don't go in until you're ready to take some damage.
Too late. How did you know it was a trap?
It's called scavenger baiting. Outlaws do that a lot. Besides, beanbags don't run on power cores. So, removing the debris should be enough.
Done. All beanbags are back online.
Can see that. Our base marker is now everywhere but here. You can come back to base now. I found something that can make life a lot easier for you.
Station AI, do you link?
Affirmative.
Good. Make a cross-search on Maddox and Dax. I don't know their last names.
Found multiple mentions in the Ethon mutiny. Second Lieutenant Dexter Dax Bishar is facing murder and desertion charges after the death of First Lieutenant Gabot Voigt. It is believed he was assisted and is still accompanied by Lieutenant Henley Maddox. Transferring full entry to pilot log.
A mutiny, huh?
Check this out. While going through some old junk, I found some protective plating for your ship. Might give you an edge in an upcoming fight. I put it in our storage.
Bits? Dax? Who was Gabbert Voigt?
I wondered how long it'd take for you to look me up.
They say it was a mutiny, that you killed your superior officer.
I didn't kill him, but I didn't stop it from happening either. That war, the things we all did, it wasn't right. My friends and I, we had a plan to get out and make it all mean something. But Voight was hell-bent on stopping us.
And there I was thinking plans were for fools.
Never said I wasn't one myself. Look, I know how hard it can be to trust someone. Maybe you'll find it easier if we focus on fixing up your friend and see where it goes from there.
It's really all I'm asking.
All right, let's start by having you head over to the Union Bridge station and buy something called a Prime Sense STA. That's an old but untrackable scanner module. With it, we can finally see the entire system without the fleet seeing us back.
And then?
We use the scanner to look for a medical station. We loot the place, beef up our med bay, and let the medical AI patch up your friend.
What if there are no medical stations around?
Cedo isn't that small. We're bound to come across something.
I was hoping for something more solid. Well, all right. What's the name of that scanner? Prime Sense STA?
Correct. Have some faith, and I promise it'll be worth your while. Keep in mind, the fleet may still be looking for an illegal clone. So when you talk to the trader, try to be as boring as possible.
I'm flying a stolen combat ship.
You'll think of something.
I'm looking for a Prime Sense STA.
That's the pre-war model. Quite rare, but I do have one in stock.
How much is it?
4,200.
4,000?
And 200, yes. Say, you don't happen to be a contractor, do you?
No, I'm just into tech like that. That's all.
That's too bad. I could have paid you 2.5K if you'd done a little job for me. All you would need to do is deliver a small package to a dear customer of mine.
Really? That's it?
Will you do it?
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very committed.
I would be grateful if you let me take this job.
Good. You'll find the package at the abandoned station nearby. I'll give you further instructions once you're there.
doesn't look abandoned to me.
How many are there?
5. One of them's a pretty nasty Viper.
I knew it. Don't let them get away.
They just keep coming. Got 4, but the Viper jumped out.
Is the package still there?
Can't find it anywhere.
What ship types did the group fly?
Apart from that elite Viper, there were 2 Madcaps, a Scout, and a sniper drone.
Just as I thought. I hate those guys. They pestered me to sell them the wares, but I turned them down.
They didn't happen to have left their address by any chance?
The Viper pilot has his lair in Rhodia orbit. I would be very grateful if you could get my package back.
This will cost you.
How about a raise up to 3.5K?
Sounds fair. I'm on it.
Send you?
Yeah, now don't try anything funny. Just return what you stole, and I'll let you go.
Never. They say that I'm just like everyone else. But with this, I'll prove them wrong. I will finally stand out.
I warned you. Hey, it's me. Did the package contain some Viridian paint by any chance?
Yes, that's it. The recipient is already waiting for you at the Outer Rim.
You know that Viridian products are illegal.
I'm sorry, but I'm not paying you so well to ask questions.
Point taken. guys I'm supposed to meet?
You have the package?
Yeah, here.
This paint job will finally make us stand out. They will see that we're not like everyone else.
Am I the only one who prefers to not stand out around here? Time to head back to the trader. I delivered the paint.
Very good.
Say, about those customers of yours. They were 2 madcaps, a scout, a sniper drone, and an elite Viper pilot?
Yeah, they're quite the raggle-taggle group. It's really hard not to like them, isn't it?
They're exactly the same as the guys you just made me fight.
Nah, there's a big difference. Return to my shop and you'll understand.
Excellent job. Here are your credits.
Great.
Oh, and one more thing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
When the 2 Viper pilots came by to order the paint, the first one just barged in, slammed his money on the counter, and made his proposition. While the other one began by asking if it was okay for him to dock here. When I said yes, he thanked me. Can you believe that?
That's, amazing.
Life out here is cruel and violent. Barely anyone treats their neighbor as their equal. So just hearing a friendly thank you every once in a while means something to me. Sometimes it's the small things that really make us stand out.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks for the creds, I guess.
You're very much welcome, my friend. One pre-war system scanner coming right up.
Say, do you know about any medical stations nearby?
The closest is probably the one at Prescott Starbase in Union.
And here in Cedo?
You're kidding, right? Out here, no one ever cared about infrastructure like that. Not even during the war.
I understand. Thanks anyway.
No problem.
Dax? Come in, Dax.
Any news?
So I just bought the STA, and guess what? There are no medical stations out here.
I told you we would come across something, with enough time.
I don't have time. Why am I getting the feeling you're just using me to beef up your crappy station on the cheap?
Listen, I didn't have to take you in or stick your friend in my freezer. I'm trying to help you, but we gotta do it my way. With patience and under the radar.
This is taking far too long.
For people like us, it is what it is. There are no shortcuts in the DMZ. You still there? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm here. A delivery convoy for G&B just jumped in. All automated, barely guarded, and completely packed. I'll be damned if they're not hauling a medical pod.
Remember what I said about being boring? This is sticking your fingers in the faces of the very people we want to avoid.
I'm sorry, Dax. My friend is in trouble, and this is my chance to help him. The convoy's AI-driven. There are just a few guards. I might even manage to steal the meds without any trouble at all.
I don't like it. If this operation goes south, it's on you. And your head alone. Got it?
Yeah, I get it. It's been like that all my life. Come on, die already. Nothing in sight.
One pre-war system scanner coming right up.
Say, do you know about any medical stations nearby?
The closest is probably the one at Prescott Starbase in Union.
And here in Cedo?
You're kidding, right? Out here, no one ever cared about infrastructure like that.
I understand.
No problem.
Dax? Come in, Dax.
Any news? Remember what I said about being boring? This is sticking your fingers in the faces of the very people we want to avoid.
I'm sorry, Dax. My friend is in trouble, and this is my chance to help him. The convoy's AI-driven. There are just a few guards. I might even manage to steal the meds without any trouble at all.
I don't like it. If this operation goes south, it's on you. And your head alone. Got it?
Yeah, I get it. It's been like that all my life. ended up here?
attacking us!
I need space. More space!
Looks like we're safe. Thank you.
Good. They're still locked in transit.
Whatever that means.
G&B takes inventory of their shipments before distributing them to the stations proper. That gives me time to look for the medical pod.
And security?
Don't worry, it won't detect me if I manage to avoid the scanning beams. And those can be tampered with by hacking the terminal itself. Easy going. I scanned 3 candidates for where they might carry their medical equipment.
Pilot detected. Please distance yourself from the scanning port. Thank you. Further approaches will be retaliated against immediately.
Let's slow things down a bit. This should give me a few seconds. Some random tech. Why not? Where do you keep the meds? Good stuff.
Retaliation commencing.
Gain some distance before I try that again.
Target lost. Deactivate cleansing. Maintain attention level. Retaliation commencing. Target lost. Deactivate cleansing. Maintain attention level. Please enter authorization for medical equipment.
Great. Dax?
Yeah?
I just found the med pod, but for some reason it's under higher security. Do we have lock breakers in our hangar? If I can get this thing to base, I might be able to crack it.
We may have something. But how are you planning to move an entire pod through supralight?
I am not. That it will do all by itself. Just have to get my hands on that main server. Let's see if my old signature will do the trick. Ah, I'm in!
Forcing coordinate override. Override successful. Distributing to Rhodia 2. Shipment compromised. Initiate lockdown. Redistributing remaining cargo to mining outposts.
Scrap!
Hey, what's going on?
Better get out of here.
Tell me what's happening.
No time. Gotta make a quick jump. I think I shook him.
Your pod just arrived.
Perfect.
Get your ass back here ASAP. You and me need to have a word.
My ship is pretty damaged. Can you help me?
I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's move on.
Wow, thanks. Wouldn't have expected so much from a stranger.
Well, maybe you can spread some of the goodwill around.